Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the James Madison Dukes offense will get the first swing of the game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Now the play fake. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the tight end. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
To the air, it's Barnett. Buys a little extra time. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
It's on play action. You just block.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Alston. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, James Madison. What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball. This offense right now is
getting set for the extra point, putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
You gonna get me back? Don't let mama get me back. Don't y'all let mama get me back. On the back of the couch, I opened it too.
Daddy.
What? Zanaya? Yeah.
Daddy.
Hey, girls and guys. Guys and girls.
Look,
Daddy.
He like, bro, you went to Papa's? Did you see Papa? He kept scaring her again. Papa was scaring. Papa was scaring y'all. Y'all wasn't in church by no damn bro. Oh, Zanaya. I don't know what this shit.
It was a great
I'm
week.
gonna get all in my
Watching
damn
that tape
ear. I
before
don't
this
even hear
game,
it.
like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I
I
think
just
he
bought
really
this shit,
earned his
Janai. What I need to
offensive
look at?
coordinator's trust after that
Daddy, I
performance.
want
So
to
I'm
show
anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit this game.
Janaya, you act like I didn't sit there and buy
Just
it.
based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Zari got leftovers in there.
Gets it out fast.
You hear me,
the decision
baby?
by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. It's a running room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big.
I'm using it. You left it down here.
Nice job.
No, you left it down here. No, you left it down here. I don't have no reason to have you charge it other than it being right here. You left it down here. It was already plugged up down here.
First down, physicality wins football games.
What you
Being
want
able
to
to
cook
run the football and create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another
You don't see my
chance
phone
to
plugged
maybe
up?
continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His
Yeah, they gave it to everybody.
If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit
Hey,
it.
did she call
Right
you
now,
back?
he's doing some damage on his defense.
You sure you texted us?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Did she contact you the other day? What she say the other day?
The lone back's got it. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Oh, she locked up. Boy, I'm
I
gonna
love when
cry.
defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great
I
start.
mean, what the hell you want me to do? It's either I can get it or I
So we
can't.
got to make
I
this
mean,
offensive
shit.
coordinator feel good calling
If I don't
plays.
get it, I don't really give a
Completion
damn.
on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Makes the catch. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, we know this defense is one that
gonna
plays
be
with a
some
lot
hot
of
water.
pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Swan. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside.
Okay, I got it.
He gets a block. He is electric in the return.
You need to go have a seat and get ready to eat some of your food. Yeah, man. No, I got to say something. I'm in this. I mean, she was saying that when I got there this morning, she like, so when the camera see she and I was like, oh, I'm like, yeah, that's usually about what it costs depending on what you get. And she said she got a steak and chicken or something. I'm like, yeah, that's about right, you know. Sometimes I don't know. Hold on, let me get right up to it. This week you was tired when I left her. She went right to bed. She went straight to sleep. When I said you tired, she said, I'm gonna go with you. I said, I said you going back to school. So when I was late, I said, go ahead and start closing your eyes in the car. So she started telling me this in the car, and I carried her in the room, and I said, they was already asleep. So they sleep from about 12 to 2:30. Oh, I was just waking up. You was. So, and I wonder if she takes so long to fall asleep. I told her she's sleeping from 12 to 2:30. It's so good. It's what's called sitting out and wake her up. 2.5 hour nap during the day. I'm like, right. Hour and a half? Okay, but that's why her ass is up all night when she goes. She ain't fucking tired. So she goes straight to sleep. I'm talking about straight to sleep. I know fuss, no nothing. She puts her hand over her and she's falling asleep before I walk out of the classroom. Yeah, it's fun. Almost everybody got the same thing chicken. They gave them vegetables, rice, and chicken. I feel like they give them a group drink, they probably didn't serve them. Then they served them soda. You know, the kids was loving that. God, I thought it was water, but it was Sprite. So, you know, the kids was loving that Sprite. I mean, he tore that shit up. He ate all his vegetables, all his onions. His vegetables was gone. He finally got his rice. His rice was almost gone by the time he got his chicken. Then he ate all his chicken. He had 2 helpings of soda, Sprite. I know. I'm like, that's what y'all want to know. Y'all want to Sprite. I want to do soda. But I didn't say nothing. I don't drink no fucking bread. You know, I'm like, no, that's what Sprite. Yeah, probably with that. I tried one of them. He opened it. Not in front of her. I mean, it's like this. Y'all said it was excited about that. It's breakfast. I had to put her in love. And then we found this kid. But he was killing us. He did all of it. For sure. Yes. You want mine? All this shit here. There's some words. Go put the gravy on. Keep trying to go play your new stuff. What's wrong with you? Yes. Okay, come on. You got us another song to listen to in the car. Paw Patrol song. It isn't going down.
And that one has the offense set up nicely. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. Throws it back. Under fire. Quickly. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field.
Thank you.
That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake.
Yeah.
Here comes the option. Now
I know you did, but I forgot to take that bag out, and then I had left and didn't come back this morning.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also...
Oh, he's got some space. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Now
Zarya's pooping, so go upstairs. Go in me and mama bathroom.
Now in motion. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot.
You finished? Okay, well, why you calling mommy? Just say I'm finished.
And the Dukes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards.
Daddy coming? I said I was coming.
Tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half. Just plowing ahead. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. off a jet sweep pass. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeps it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play over.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push him upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
I love the aggressive nature there by the offensive play caller, too. He's not just playing it safe, get a few yards, center the ball, help our field goal kicker out. He's trying to move the sticks through the passing attack. Quarterback makes a nice throw, and now it's first and goal.
Touchdown, Dukes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Which close came so far? All the close came? How you know that was all the clothes in that one bag? You think so, or you've seen every item of clothing? Bring all the clothes here. No, bring the damn clothes here so I know what I'll pay, because Mama said something was a problem.
Contested catches is a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
Thank you.
Looking for a man. It's Swan. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
So what's up with the thing that you said? They said. No, you said that they said it was a problem with one item.
Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Nice completion.
Hey, you just opened the door, so check the door or check the damn kitchen. You just came either one.
Defenses got to keep their eye on where this guy goes.
Micah, stop holding my door open.
They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Babe, call me if she call you. Call me if she calls.
Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Mountaineers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
You kind of thought in that situation the QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
And the pass is
That's
incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but
Zanai, please start knowing what you're talking about before you start saying stuff that you don't know what you're talking about. I'm asking for a reason if you got all your stuff. Show me every item that you ordered if you had it, because Mama said it was a problem with one of the orders. Don't be up here talking about, oh yeah, I got everything, and then you don't. Please start knowing what you're talking about before you speak. You understand me? Yes, I love them, man. Beautiful parents. They shortcut, but it's fine.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ellis. They finally get to him. A wide way there to pick up the first down.
No.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Rolling right and going deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
How about the day for this young man? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Turning on the Jets. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Swan. With the catch, it's Barnes. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. The Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Alston. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Pfeiffer. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Trying to beat him to the left. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And you're seeing on both sides, defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Lost one on that last one. Here comes the heat. Out of the backfield, he's open. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Trying play action. Fires into the end zone. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got...
Wide open. He makes the catch.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw. It's Barnett. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Dukes! And the pummeling has started. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. He's loose. There he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
What are you putting in your mouth? What's in your mouth? Spit it out. Don't put stuff in your mouth, okay?
We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Defense looks like they're coming. They'll try to power their way ahead. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Dozier. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. The Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw. It's Swan. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
But how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Looking to take a shot. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times.
It's caught. All out of space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Roberts. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
You just get the feeling this defense is
Stop putting stuff in your mouth.
Sit down. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds.
I told you to stop putting stuff in your mouth. That's nasty.
You got to attack the sidelines.
I'm not going to tell you no more.
You got to keep this thing.
You don't put shoes in your mouth, Zarya. Sit down. Sit down.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Snagged out of the air. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires downfield. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Dukes. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone does not work out as he stops.
I told you to stop putting stuff in your mouth, baby. Can't do that. You can get sick, okay? Okay?
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. There he goes.
Okay.
He'll get it out to the 25.
Okay.
Not bothered at all being backed up,
Okay.
and they've got a first down.
Stop putting stuff in your mouth. That's nasty. Don't do that, especially your shoes. That's nasty.
Earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the throw out to the sideline, but just a few yards.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Now, listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're
going deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Right on target this time. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game...
He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was
How he
right
dropped
on the
that and
money.
he
You
hot?
just have
Like,
to make
he had
that
Heisman
catch.
cheer now.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, showed a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Looking downfield, it's Swan. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift.
Oh, let me get
Consolation
back.
prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Trying to beat the D deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's not afraid to go deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Might be changing the route. From the red zone, looking for a man. Moving away from pressure. He's got him. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got him first and goal. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit him right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jeff, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in the field. When you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for you.
I got the nooks is deceiving leg. I ain't gonna lie to you, I had him more. But I'm not doing wrong. You know how to shoot the tournament. You got the legs for the Euro. You already got the legs for the first chunk of the Euro. Look, man. I got the nooks is deceiving leg.
Steve fucking help for the squad. Okay? Why? Because I whooped you. Huh? Covers.